Welcome GA Spoiler Fast channel. Plassy subscribe. I look forward to our complications. Dear readers, when I heard Liz and Finn's conversation on G8, I thought about a relationship in my life where having that conversation could have changed the trajectory of things, but we never had the conversation. Have you ever had a relationship that seemed perfect and promising, but there were so many obstacles that seemed insurmountable that you didn't even know where to begin? A relationship where the path forward was unclear, and so you just froze. But whoever wrote that scene for Liz and Finn recognized that situation and thought, let's write them out of this hole. If only I had a good dialogue writer who would follow me around and help me work through complicated situations, that would be sublime. Finn said, paraphrased, I'm a recovering addict and I'll struggle with this all my life. I'm a loner and I don't like people very much, and I like looking into a microscope more than into a TV. I used to be involved with your sister. Liz said she loved TV, acknowledged the sister thing, and said microscopes give her headaches, but most of all, she is scared. Finn admitted that he was scared too. He told Liz he investigated transferring to another hospital because seeing Liz all day is a distraction to him. They went through their list of items and worries. They concluded that they wanted to move forward in the relationship despite the list of complicated things standing between them. They didn't even mention when they moved Peter August's supposedly dead boy into a freezer together. They decided to, despite the list of obstacles, move forward. Liz ended with the great line, I look forward to our complications. But most of us don't have complications because we moved a dead body together. Instead, it's stuff like, I have asthma and you're a chain smoker, so I won't be able to breathe if I live with you. But you don't say that because you don't want to sound judgy, or I have dogs and you hate pets, so this can't work. But you don't say that because it would sound crazy to choose a dog over a human. Unless you have ever owned a dog, in which case it makes perfect sense. Am I right? Most people won't risk having those conversations and trying to overcome those things. We see an obstacle we can't resolve in our own brain and assume it is insurmountable without ever having the talk Liz and Finn had today. I loved that scene. Readers, I can't quite put my finger on why, but I liked everyone better this week. The characters I had written off made me give them a second look all week long. Except Gladys. Her, I will hate forever, no matter what. Is it new writing or am I just in a cheerier mood? I don't know, but today, the Liz and Finn scenes made me feel hopeful that a second go-round for these two won't leave me feeling as empty as their first attempt. When Liz and Finn were together before and Liz was mid-mental breakdown, I just could not take his meddling and her sniping at him over meddling. This felt different, and I am willing to open my mind about this pairing and let the writers take me on a journey. Their date was very satisfying. The entire time, Michael was using Dex to spy on Sunny. I loathed him, but today, just as I was starting to soften my feelings toward Michael, too, he told Willow he did not want her to go back to nursing school because he wanted her to focus on their family. How very Ken. Hey, Michael, see the Barbie movie and hear about how hard it is to be a woman. You need that speech desperately. Willow just fought and beat cancer, and that included a bone marrow transplant and months of chemo. If the lady is anxious to get back to school, support her. Celebrate her. Help her study. She can do that and still be a mom. All that said, I like Michael more now that he has let go of his evil plot against his dad-like manner. I found myself softening to Nena this week. I still do not want her with Sunny, but her scenes with Willow and Christina were tender and nuanced, and I warmed up to her. Totally unrelated. I think it's astounding how long Willow's hair is, considering she's been having cancer treatments for a year.